Hello students, welcome to MDC Learning. Today we will study about the subject marketing for standard TYBCom and the topic is Introduction to Marketing Part 3. So let's begin. As we studied in the last lecture, there are many types of marketing, but today we will study about only two types of marketing, that is digital marketing and traditional marketing. Students, as we know, digital marketing are highly opportunist. We are using digital marketing in any way. Traditional marketing, we are also using it, but we are not using now. It's not been popular as compared to digital marketing. The digital marketing, in it's like they are doing lot of emphasis in marketing research, but in traditional marketing they are hardly invest funds in a marketing research. In digital marketing the decisions are proactive, it means totally competitive advantages. In traditional marketing the decisions are reactive decisions, they are totally depend on competitive advantages. In digital marketing the opportunities are very good and a new opportunities we are getting, but in a traditional marketing the opportunity senses are ad hoc search, it means we have to follow up each and every process for that. And digital marketing the methods are market oriented methods, but in a traditional marketing the methods are cost effective method. In digital marketing we are doing lots of things on research and development, but in a traditional marketing they are hardly placed and they are hardly doing research and development on quality, they are hardly doing research and development on quality. And digital marketing mainly the customers relationships are customer oriented, but in a digital marketing the customer oriented are acquiring new methods and they are doing lots of things on digital marketing. So these are the pointers between digital marketing and traditional marketing. Let's move further. Now, what do you understand by marketing research? So, as we studied in the last lecture, marketing research is a systematic approach to solve any marketing problem. According to Marketing Association, define marketing research as a systematic gathering, recording, and analyzing of data about problem relating to marketing of goods and services. Even though the marketing research are very scope, because we are doing a research on lots of things, that is product promotion, pricing and place. We are doing research on applied method for a specific problem, we are doing the research. It's a continuous process, there is no gap between them, even they bridges a gap between the customer and the company. The marketing research are cost effective, there is no cost, and if it's a cost, that is the costs are not that much high. Even the marketing research are doing by professional persons, which means the traditional and the trained person are doing the marketing research. Even the marketing decisions are taking a lots of information, the only decided things are being taken for the marketing mix. Even the methods of collection are very high, they are doing lots of things for taking research, that is survey they are doing observation methods. Even they are asking the feedback from customers to know the bias behavior regarding particular that product. Even the data collection are very good, they are taking a data collection from indoor sources, they are taking the data collection from outdoor sources too. And not only marketing research, they have a certain beneficial, even they have a certain limitation according to the marketing. So these are the marketing research things. Let's move further for the meaning of marketing research. The marketing research is a systematic collection, analyzing, and interpretation of data pertaining to marketing condition. The basic reason for carrying out the marketing research is to find out the changes in the consumer behavior due to the changes in the elements of marketing mix. The marketers need to know about the changing trends in the market. That's why we are doing the marketing research. Example, while we are doing marketing research, as the changes in the customer taste and the preferences, the new product launch in the market, the prices of the customer product, the close substitute of the product, etc. So these are the examples of marketing research. Why we are doing marketing research? Only to satisfy a customer and to gain profit regarding that. Let's move further. Now, while doing any research, we have to follow some process. So these are the steps that has to be taken regarding marketing research. These are the total 8 to 9 process which every researcher company, every company follows while doing research on any of the product. So we will be studying one by one. The very first one, that is identifying and define problem. So, while doing marketing research, identifying and defining problem is the first step in the process of marketing research. The problem of today's business are diverse, some relating to the product, others to the customer behavior, others may advertise problems, etc. So, we have to follow and we have to know what are the problems which the company are facing. That's why we are doing the marketing research. The second process, that is conduct a preliminary investigation. It means the research problem generally stated by the marketing team. Therefore, the research team has to and is supposed to do a conducting a primary investigation where they'll come to know what are the things and what are the notices thing which we have to follow while doing the research. The third step they are doing, that is determine the database. It means the researcher should decide about the data needs that have to be taken while solving the problem. Therefore, the researchers are using primary and the secondary data while collecting the data requirement. Let's move further. The fourth step, that is determine the data source. The sources may be internal or it can be the external. The major internal source of primary data is company personnel. It means while we are collecting any data source, we have to find out within our company first. Second one, the customer, retailer and the wholesaler are very important and the external source of primary data. It means whenever we are conducting any research, we are thinking not only the company, we are also thinking about the retailers, consumer and the customer. So this is the fourth point. Let's move further. This is the fifth step they are following, that is creating a research design. What do you mean by research design? A research design is a grand plan for conducting the research investigation. It provides guidelines to the researcher to keep a track of his action and know whether they have done or they have not done the things. Even whatever they have done, that has to be taken in a right direction towards the collecting the data. So while collecting any of the research, while doing any of the research design, we have to first collect the research design which follows many of the things like collecting a data problems, areas of collecting data. We have to think about the sample size, what are the techniques which has to be taken regarding the research design. Next step they are doing, that is design questionnaire. If the researcher cannot solve the problem with the help of a secondary data, that is retailer, wholesaler and the consumer, he should be make that the things which have to use for collecting the primary data from the field from which generally requires a questionnaire. So many things which have to kept in mind while doing and while making the questionnaire, that is which information we require most and which are the techniques and which are the types from which we can collect the data source. That data source can be the questionnaire. So the questionnaire can be taken from the telephones, the questionnaire can be taken from the personal things, even we take the questionnaire from the email too. So these are the 6 steps which they follow. Even they follow the 7th point, that is designing a sample of respondent. Once we come to know these are the things, once we came to know that have to be followed, we have to start designing a sample of respondent. That is, the marketing research is always restricted by shortage of time and other resources. Therefore, the few persons are selected to represent the thousands of people at a time. Therefore, some designing and sample of respondent has to be selected so that it has to show the total population under that study. We cannot take any random decision and we cannot take any random techniques which we have to follow while conducting a research. The eighth point, that is collection of data. Problem solving requires collection of data. And as mentioned, I have mentioned earlier, information can be collected from various sources that can be internal and the external. Therefore, while collecting any data, the information that has to be up to date, the data are our main focus, and we have to focus on needs of problems too. Even we are thinking that whenever we are taking any of the data, it has to be full. It means all the data has to be collected in a proper way while collecting any of the data. Ninth point which they are following, that is organizing of data. Without organizing anything, the things can be messed up. Therefore, while collecting the data, we have to organize in a proper way. So the collection of information accounted for the major part of any research work. Therefore, to process the data, it must be organized. The techniques, the tools like editing, coding, collect classification and tabulation are mainly used for processing any of the data. We cannot do the data in a crude form. We have to do the organizing, and we have to do the work in a proper organizing way. Next things they are doing, that is preparation of research report. Very important. Once we have done organizing of data, we have to make a report. A report means we are doing a conclusion regarding the research that has to be made proper in a way. The report can be divided into paragraphs, the report can be divided into chapters, totally depend on the nature of the problem. Therefore, the nature of the problem and the research of the problem, the report of the problem can be cumularized in a very way. While doing any of the report, we have to follow many things like title of the report. We have to do the introduction also. We have to finding which way we are doing it. We have to do the research while which method we have done it. We have to do the limitation also, and very important, that is conclusion. Without doing any of the conclusion, the work cannot be fulfilled. The 11th step which they are doing, that is follow up the reports. Definitely, once we have done all the works, the follow up has to be there. Therefore, while doing any of the research thing, they are doing follow up things. The report has to be presented to the concerned manager, the main manager. They have to give them. The researcher should find out the whether his report is accepted or it's been recommended by any other person, whether the recommended things are successful while solving the marketing research problems or not. It means we have to do many of the follow up while doing any of the research things to the superior. We have to do the research things, we have to give reports to our subordinates also. So these are the 11 points which every researcher company, every company is following and has to follow while doing any of the research things. So I came to the conclusion, as we studied in the this lecture, we have studied in the last lecture, marketing research and the marketing plays an important role in a company. So these are the head pointers while we doing marketing research, that is we have to take proper information, we have to analyze the information as accurate or not, we have to statistics, means we have to know whether our research is going in a proper in a direction or not. We have to evaluate means we have to find out the new things in a new way. We have to do surveys. Without doing any of the methods of survey, we cannot do the research. We have to trend in the sense we have to know whether we are doing the survey, whether we are doing the marketing research in a market trends, in a today trends or not. We have to give our opinions. Without our opinions, without the feedback, the research cannot be successful. And the last one, that is demographic. We cannot do marketing research in any way. We have to find out in which direction we have to do our research. So these are the pointers, these are the conclusions of marketing research. Thank you for listening us. Thank you so much.